I don't just rant about these things. I do rant about them. I've ranted about them since the 80s. But I do also look to make suggestions to at least think about alternative ways to make it more meaningful. The trouble is, let's be straight, professional bodies is what this is really ultimately all about. We use the word professional, we use the word continuing professional development, where by definition, meaning that that's in the context of professional activity and professional bodies that govern that. So this is about professional bodies. So I personally would like to see something quite radical. I would like to see in my own professional body, which is the, better not to mention it, I would like to see a differentiation between people who are active CPDers from those that are not. I would have liked, and that opportunity's gone, chartered membership to have been withheld from people until they can show a continuous process, maybe reviewing every couple of years, 3 years. All these things carry cost and resource implications, of course they do, but at least some means by which you can differentiate the haven't done a thing for 30 years, no, try and boot me out people, from the, hey, I'm engaged in this, I believe in it, I'm making it work for me. They say, very well done, good stuff too, we won't be looking at you then, cheerio. And if we had a register of people, whereby employers, for instance, could look at people and say, you're on the list of people who can be bothered to do what others aren't. That would differentiate practically. You wouldn't be taking things away from people who don't engage, because I don't think that's the way to do it. You wouldn't be penalizing people, but you'd be giving added value to people who engage positively, tangibly, and therefore show that they're not just in the I don't know what I'm trying to say here, they don't just believe in the ethos, they're doing something about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, isn't this partly about sort of changing the game or moving the game on so that people are doing meaningful CPD because they actually want to do it, so that the motivator, the driver for it, you know, comes from them, rather than, you know, that they have to do it in order to comply or to.
And the peculiar thing is that when you engage in it and do it meaningfully, when you actually see CPD as a genuine enhancer of your, not just professional practice, but of your, if you like, your competency in a broader sense, in your employability, these are important key factors. This is why I find it so peculiar. And the other odd thing is that the easy way to administer CPD is the more costly. Saying to accountants, clinicians, lawyers, and so on, go on these expensive, typically London-based programs, make your people sit on a chair all day, be told things they already knew in their view, and that'll cost you £400 or £500 each, then come away again. That's an expensive way to do CPD. I am a very active person in terms of my own CPD, but I spent nothing other than pens, bit of paper to write on, time, that's the key thing, time to watch videos, to read, but not cost incurring things. As a self-employed person, you are too, I begrudge spending hundreds of pounds. I just don't do it on something which I don't think has value to me, but doing things that I drive myself, doing things I feel meet my needs, is ironically, in my humble opinion, a stronger form of CPD that impacts on the competence of me, the individual, than sat on a chair, earning CPD points, but having no value.